Welcome back. All Goa Private Bus Owners Association has rejected 15% hike notification issued by the Transport Department. They say they will accept the hike once the government accepts all of their demands. They have decided to campaign against MGP in the forthcoming assembly elections following alleged involvement of Sudin Dhaurikar in various scams in the Transport Department.
बस मालक संघटनेचे सगळे आमचे पदाधिकारी आणि सगळे मेंबर वाहतूक मंत्री ज्या ज्या मतदारसंघान पळय उमेदवार घालता पळय त्याच्या विरोधान आमी उबे रावतले. त्या मतदारसंघांनी आमी लिफलेटी छापून वाटतले की सुदीन ढवळीकारान कसो पळय भ्रष्टाचार केला पळय हेजो जाहीर लोकांक सगळे आमी भ्रष्टाचाराचे पुरावे सकट लोकांक वाटतले. हय MGP तेचे.
Tamankar said that the notification issued by the Transport Department hiking bus fare by 15% is not acceptable to the private bus operators. He complained that their demands like advertising rights on buses and toll-free bus stand is not accepted by the department.
तांकां जवळ आयज सगळे बस स्टँड धरून 100 रुपया टोल भरचो पडटा. पण थंयसर एक कितें तर ते 100 रुपया 50-60 रुपया शॉर्ट रुटाच्या बसवाल्याक जर रिलॅक्सेशन मेळ्ळें आनी एडवर्टायजमेंट मेळलो जाल्यार तिकेट वाड दिवपाची आवश्यकता नासली. पूण सरकारान जे पळय कितें पळय नोटिफिकेशन पळय काल इश्यू केला हे खाजगी बस मालकाच्या हितान करूंक ना.
He also demanded investigation of Kadamba administration and in charge of border checkpost of Transport Department.
हेची सुद्धा जे पळय प्रकाश हाजावेदा साउथ गोवाचो असिस्टंट डायरेक्टर त्याच्या अंडर साउथ गोवाचे चॅकपोस्ट येता आणि प्रल्हाद देसाय ह्याच्या अंडर सगळे नॉर्थ गोवाचे चॅकपोस्ट येता. ह्या दोनूय ऑफिसरांची तितून चौकशी जावंक जाय अशी आमची जोरदार सारकी मागणी आहा. कित्याक हे मनीस फक्त हप्ते घेवन थंयसर बसयल्लेले आहा गेली 4 वर्सां.
Later they burned the notification at Azad Maidan. Our reporter Basuri Desai with video journalist Onkar Farari for Prudent Media.
The Atomic Energy Regulatory Board has appealed to all those working in the radiology field to give safety a top priority. They have asked radiographers to get their equipment approved and follow proper operational guidelines. The two-day 15th National Conference of Society of Indian Radiographers is currently underway at Kala Academy.
With the view of updating the knowledge of radiographers, the Radiographers Association of Goa and Maharashtra organized a two-day national conference of the Society of Indian Radiographers at Kala Academy. Safety hazards in the field of radiography was one of the issues highlighted during the conference.
The safety key is with you, and this all the latest engineering safety features. You should all be familiar with this. Then you have to see that they are properly maintained all the time. The quality assurance, very important part in diagnostic radiology, it is carried out periodically. The technical flexibility for operation of the machine. But you remember, there can be a potential danger if we cannot operate properly or some engineering features are failed. Such accidents have happened, like in radiotherapy in Peru, such accident has happened.
Another speaker highlighted the need for standardizing the education for imaging technologists in India by having a degree course in universities.
The education for imaging technologists in our country needs to be standardized. And for that kind of standardization, I would say that you require a uniform curriculum across the country, and it should not be only a diploma. I think with the amount of knowledge of physics that is required to be a good imaging technologist in today's world, I think you require a good background of physics. And the knowledge that you gain should be actually accorded via a degree from a university.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Ravindra Devi.
Actor Abhay Deol feels promotion of cultural ties between Goa and Portugal is good. He was speaking during the inauguration of the Portuguese Film Festival on Friday.
The three-day Portuguese film was underway at Marquinhos Palace from Friday. The film festival is a part of the month-long seminar De Cultura festival celebrations in the state. Bollywood actor Abhay Deol was the chief guest for the inaugural event.
It's like almost a celebration of the Portuguese culture and the Indian one. And of course the Portuguese were here in Goa all the way to, was it 61? I hope I'm correct on the date. And so it makes sense to sort of bring like how they have some movies right now. So tonight they're going to have screening of this film actually. I don't know how to read that. And they'll have a few more films the past couple of days. They're going to have, then there's a food fest as well, Portuguese food. There's going to be something on Indian artists. I think anything that celebrates culture, you know, anything that encourages collaboration amongst cultures is, I think, quite a noble effort always. What do I like about Goa? I love everything about Goa. I'm moving here. I wouldn't move here otherwise.
I would like to bring Indian cinema to Portugal. It has a multiplying effect. As you know, everyone is talking about Spain. Spanish tourism is gaining a lot from this. So I think it's also a way for Indians all over, not only in Goa, but all over India, and all the Indian communities around the world to know a bit about the country which is being seen in that film. So I do hope that some of those doors, and maybe one day you can help me in opening some of those doors.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Shushant Pearl.
Activists of India Against Corruption on Friday night nabbed 2 cops who were using crane of traffic department for transporting tiles and bamboos for personal use. Deepak Gadekar and his friends have alleged that Mapsa traffic cell PI Uday Parab was misusing the traffic department's cane for transporting materials. They have filed complaint in the Panji police station against these cops.
This crane was allegedly used for transporting tiles and bamboos for an ongoing work at Mershes. Deepak Gadekar alleged that Mapsa traffic cell PI Uday Parab and his driver were misusing this crane for their work. Earlier this year, Deepak Gadekar was assaulted by a home guard when he captured a home guard while accepting bribe. On Friday evening, Deepak and his friends received information about suspicious movement of the crane. They stopped the crane at Mandavi Bridge and called Panji police at the site. Later, the crane was brought to Panji police station.
त्यांना कोणचे आडील्या गाडी त्यांना कळलं की इथून टालसाची बॉक्सा म्हणून
ओके पीआयचे नाव कितें
पीआय म्हापसा ट्रॅफिक उदय परब उदय परब तो तेणी हाडून बॉक्सा गाडयेन भरलेली
ते आपल्या हांगा मेरचे घरा व्हरताले
मेरचे घरा व्हरताले तेंच्यान तो स्टेटमेंट सुद्धा तो दिला आता मेरचे व्हरताले म्हणून घरा.
Deepak Gadekar says strict action should be taken against the accused. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar.
We now move in for a short break. Stay tuned.